Hello everyone, I'm Secret Ostrich, and today I'm going to be attempting to finish Resident Evil 3 with only the knife. Do you think it's possible? Let's jump in. Okay, so I started off my day as usual. It was pretty depressing. And I woke up, you know? As I woke up, I was thinking of what challenge to do. As I went into the bathroom, I was thinking to myself, why do I do these challenges? Do I need to do this? And I just ran back and forth like this. Soon it hit me. I wanted to do the knife-only challenge. Sadly, Jill had other plans and decided to use a gun on herself, while this was a knife-only challenge. Then I woke up from this terrible dream, so it doesn't count. I didn't use a gun yet. Again, as I walked into the bathroom, I was thinking, what challenge should I do? And this time, there was no gun there. So I decided to do the knife-only challenge.
Alright, let me grab my...
And suddenly, my best friend came up and visited me. I was so happy. Look at him. It's Nemesis. But sadly, Jill doesn't know that's my best friend. So she uses a gun during a knife-only challenge. So I was pretty angry at that. Look, she just used a gun. Soon, I watched my two best friends fall off and die, which was pretty sad. Look at him. He should have held on. And this guy, I don't know what he's doing. Who's he waving to? No one's there. And, okay, they're gone. Soon after, once we meet the zombies, Brad pulls me into a bar. But since Brad's a loser, he gets bit. But lucky for us, he drops the knife. And I use that knife to get the first kill of the game.
Don't think about it.
Sadly, Brad dies, and I just walk away, like nothing ever happened. Here's the point where Jill feels so brave to pick up a gun here, even though it's the knife-only challenge.
Sorry.
Soon after, I find some ammo, and like the knife-only person I am, I walk away from it. Soon, I meet the helicopter, and they don't even want to be in this challenge because they magically just blow up. Okay, so rules for the challenge are I can use only the knife, obviously, and I can use as many heals as I want. Along with the knife and other heals, I can use this book. This book helps me dodge better, okay? And I would really love that because it's really hard to dodge zombies and get the perfect, snipe on them. So as you can see, I've discarded everything else except for these things. Here we meet our first zombie, and after many bites and many stabs, he's down. Look at him. He's sleeping peacefully. I'm gonna have to use this knife. Never mind, it doesn't work. The knife doesn't work. Okay, so I tried knifing the red barrel. It wouldn't work, it wouldn't blow up, so I just ran away from them. Anytime I didn't need to touch a zombie, I wouldn't, because later on in the game, they would just disappear. And I would just continue with the game. Then I followed Nikolai, which was right out the door. And when I went out, to my surprise, he was gone. Where is he? These guys would disappear later on in the game too, so I'll just finesse my way around them. As you can see, they're right there. 1, 2, 3. As you can see, when I come back out after 2 minutes, they're all gone. They're right here on the stairs. I gotta say, these guys were extremely easy, and I only got bit once at the beginning, and that was the cutscene, so I'm doing pretty good. This is the part where Nemesis comes out, but, that guy's also a joke because I can just run past him. Look at him, he's so cute. He tried punching me, but it's too easy to get past him. Yeah, he's way too slow. Slow poke. You can't even... Look, I stopped. Oh god, never mind. Okay, never mind. He can catch up. Never mind. I was very wrong. Look how slow he is. Oh, never mind. He got me. Now, here was where I met these guys. But again, they were as easy as pie. Just run past them and you're fine. And Nemesis came, but I was too good for him, and I just went inside. I had to do this because he was way too fast for me. I was lying. Never mind. I missed him. I completely missed him. I thought I would get him. This part takes 3 kicks, but Nemesis was way too fast for me. And he just started burping like that. I don't know why he did that, but okay. Are you serious? I would have to lead him around. I had to wait all the way through here so he would come. And I would freaking... Is he stuck? He's stuck by the door. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he's stuck by the door. Okay, now finally he decides to open it. These guys were pretty easy. Look at him. I just ran past him. Soon enough, we finally encounter Nemesis with a flamethrower. As I jump down, Nemesis finally comes up. And he thinks he's so cool with his flamethrower. But I just run past him again.
Alright.
The fire literally does nothing except slow me down, so I just tried my best to blow his backpack up. Oh my god, I keep hitting his butt rather than the fuel tank. Oh yes, it's ready now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's done! He's done! Yes! Oh, that took me a while. As I started Carlos's part, I put everything away and equipped only my knife and this book. Soon in this hallway, I found this guy floating, so I did this for some reason. For all these zombies in the hallway, after I got the key, I would lure them to this door, and I would be in the safety of my save room while they weren't. And they all fell down. Except for one all the way over there. The big boy. Here, I brought all my manliness together, and it was time to face my worst fears. All the zombies stuck in one small place. Okay, never mind. Those weren't my worst fears. I just ran past them. That was not as hard as I thought it would be.
This will take some time.
Here, I met my best friend Tyrell again, and I gave him a high kiss. Okay, so now we're back as Jill with the second boss fight of Nemesis. This part really scared me, okay? I don't know if this is possible, because that guy's pretty big. I was looking at the infinite rocket launcher I had in my item box, and it was very tempting, I gotta say. But I pulled through and went to the battle. Once I was stuck with Nemesis, all I could think about was his big butt. Like, how was I gonna beat that thing? I couldn't do it. Nemesis was he was just too strong. But all I could think about was how I would just stop his butt. He would always jump away when I stabbed him in the butt, which was really annoying. And then we would run around in circles like that. There we go. Oh, no, wait!
Right? Let's
Okay, after... How do I have the grenade launcher? Okay, after 40 minutes of trying, he finally gave up. He decided to take a big fat nap. Okay, so now it's time to protect Jill. I'm gonna pick up everything I can find that are meds only. This guy was taking the big sleep, but I wanted to check. But turns out he wasn't, so I kept knifing him. He bit me once or twice, but finally, he gave up. He was gone. I tried my best dodging them, and this was probably my best attempt, which was my second attempt. And immediately jumped out the window. I looked for the virus for hours and hours and hours. And finally, I found this purple thingy, and I thought it couldn't be the vaccine, but turns out it was the vaccine. Finally, I was prepped for the zombie horde boss battle. With only my knife and a couple of heals. Okay, it's not enough, but it will do. I tried knifing as many zombies on the floor as I could, but another one would always get me in the back. I used the generators to my advantage and knifed as many as could. I was doing significant progress here. Except the problem was that hunters were coming out. And he one-shots me. He one-shots me after I was that far. I tried this part over and over and over again. I couldn't do it, okay? Okay, you can call me a sore loser, whatever, okay? But I'd rather save my sanity for later. So then I got the hot dogger out, and I wanted to show the zombies who was boss. I survived the horde. I survived it. One thing I didn't expect was possible with only a knife. Now you can say that was cheating, but I would say improvising. For this part, I grabbed the fuses and used my sick gamer skills to get out of there. Look at him, he thinks he can get me. Here is the next problem I'm gonna have to face. The hunters. How was I supposed to get past them? Like, did the knife even do any damage on them? Well, we'll all find out now. And finally, after, I don't even know how many times it took, but one of them died. And another one died immediately. And I could finally leave. Jill does something amazing here. She pulls out a gun, which I haven't had since the beginning of the game, and starts using it. So I was pretty confused at first, but I realized she was magic. She was a magician, you know? My idea was simple again. It was pretty much stab him until he dies. But is that possible? I don't know. We'll find out now. Whatever happened up in heaven, God finally helped me, and Nemesis was down. He was getting up, and Jill used her magician powers and brought out a gun again. Since I wrecked Nemesis so bad, he decided to have a small pool party without me. And I had to use the railgun, but guess what? I'm not going to count that. So I didn't fail the challenge yet.
Power sources.
Finally, after some time, I finally got one of them in. Now it was my chance to do the other ones. Oh, I don't know what, I got all three of them in without any guns. So I was pretty amazed at myself because this is the first time I was doing this. And this is the first time I was doing this boss battle. And at last, I picked up that railgun and said goodbye to Nemesis. Jill used her magician powers again and shot Nikolai with a gun of her own. And we were all saved. And look at that, Inferno speedrun. No, I'm just joking. It's actually on Nightmare. Still in S rank though. Okay, that was also a joke. Okay, it was on hardcore. Okay, fine. It was on assisted. Okay, it took me an extra hour, but that's fine. At least I beat it with only the knife. So, the question remains: can you beat Resident Evil 3 Remake with only a knife? Yes, that's the answer. But I just didn't feel like wasting 3 hours, 3 days maybe, of my life doing it on the hardest mode. I have already attempted it, but it was way too hard, and I retried on an assisted. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.